My name is Lawson Barger. I am the 7th grade science teacher and student council club sponsor.
And what's going on here today?
We are holding a free and fair election for our student council for the year. We have the county clerk in the building and the Secretary of State dropped by, and they are using real voting machines for our election.
So what are some of the classes, some of the offices that are running?
Well, we have a student council president, vice president, and secretary, and then every grade will have 3 student council representatives. And that student council is structured a lot like our executive and legislature. So we have the executive as the officers and the legislature as the representatives. They'll be setting the agenda for this year's student council.
And why was it so important to have this type of system for this go-around voting?
Well, there are many different reasons why I appreciate the Secretary of State and the county clerk being here. First, this lends a lot of legitimacy to our student council, and so they can feel like they're really making a difference in the school. But I think most importantly, it's going to motivate our students to participate in our democracy in America, and getting them to vote now, as our officials have been saying. Them voting now means they're more likely to vote when they're old enough, and that's important indeed.
I'm Brian D. Smith, the Hardin County Clerk.
What's going on here?
We're excited to be here at JT Alton Middle School. We are going to be conducting their student council elections. We're doing this with the same equipment that the voters will be using in November. The school reached out to us and asked if we would partner with them, and we're excited about this. They've got some bright, talented students who are going to be competing for various slots on student council body, and we wish them all the best of luck.
And you also had the privilege of having the Secretary of State here today.
It's always exciting to have one of Kentucky's constitutional officers here. Secretary Adams has paid a lot of attention to Hardin County and the things we're doing to improve our elections, and I appreciate him here to help certify the elections at JT Alton Middle School.
And you swore in a couple of people. What is going to be their position?
We did. We gave the election officers, those are our poll workers, we gave them the same oath of office we'll be giving our poll workers in this November. This gives them the opportunity to take it seriously, their duties, to help make sure we have a fair election.
And when the people are voting, they're actually going to use this equipment right here.
This is the exact same equipment we use in every election here in Hardin County. It is safe and it's secure, and it will accurately count the results, and we're excited for the students to build this habit early, to start voting now, and we hope that they'll continue to vote for the rest of their lives.
Hi, I'm Michael Adams, Kentucky Secretary of State, our Chief Election Official, and today I'm here at James T. Alton Middle School to inspect your voting equipment that will be used in tomorrow's Student Council election for President and representatives. And so I've taken a look at your machines to make sure that they're zeroed out, make sure there are no votes already cast. They've run 0 reports, they're all ready to go.
Let's have, just for the sake of organization, let's have the poll workers on this side, please. Candidates, come on over on this side. We have Hardin County's county clerk and Kentucky's Secretary of State here. The poll workers have already met our county clerk, but the Secretary of State has just arrived, and he would like to say a couple words to you all.
Well, first off, thank you all for coming out for this. Elections are important, whether they're here in your school or the elections that Brian runs in your county or I help run statewide. Elections are important. And there's 2 groups of people that are the most important. The candidates and the voters and the poll workers. You all play a critical role in making democracy possible. If you don't have election workers, you don't have elections, pure and simple. One of the biggest problems that Brian and I face in elections going forward is having enough volunteers. It takes 15,000 volunteers to run a statewide election in Kentucky. I've got about 35 people that work for me. You can do that now. We've got to have people help. So you all are setting a great example for your schoolmates, and I hope that as you get old enough to register to vote and start voting, that you'll become a poll worker. It's really important. Thanks for your service.
Thank you. All right.
All right. Thank you, poll workers. Appreciate it
very much.
Thanks a lot.
We'll see you all tomorrow.
I've already administered the oath of office to them. So
Oh, nice, nice. Any duelists in this group?
There was none. I told them any Nerf guns and water balloons were fine. Anything more deadly than that, we would have an issue.
Let's see, student council president candidates. Presidential candidates, come on up. Oh, is Daniel not here?
I know which class he is, and you want me to go get him?
Let's see. And our third candidate? Well, here's the only one we have present. Well, good
I'm
luck.
Michael.
Good luck, I'm Brian.
Kaylee, nice to meet you. So I actually got started in politics by running for student council president in my high school in Franklin County back in 1993. So you're on the right track.
I was actually on the student council last year.
Oh, congratulations. That's
So you
great.
bring experience to the office. I assume that's something you're mentioning when you're campaigning? Yes.
You're running along on TV ads, they're very important.
Any vice presidential candidates? We're not running unified
Who
tickets.
wants to be vice president?
I guess they would just want some extra experience.
Yeah, Michael. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
We chatted with you all. Good to have you. I'm the county clerk. So I'm the chief election officer for Hardin County. I want to thank you all for running. It takes a lot of courage to run. And whether you win or you lose, I hope you'll stay involved in your school, because there's other ways you can serve, even if you don't win elective office.
Thank you all very much. Who's our secretary candidates? We don't have that many, but I get a good feeling about
That's
either
near
one
to
of
my
these.
heart. I'm a secretary too. I'm Michael. Nice to meet you all.
Good to have you all. Excited for you guys.
We've got a lot of representatives in the running, so we'll
Okay.
just have the representatives raise your hand and wave.
Oh boy.
6th, 7th, and 8th grade representatives right there.
Yeah, right.
That's a rowdy bunch, but then again, legislators on.
You've seen the people we deal with.
I can show you around. Thank you all for stepping up and being willing to represent your student, your class, your student body. I think it's fantastic. One of the things I shared with the election officers who will be working tomorrow to make sure the election is free and fair, this is the same equipment that your parents will be voting on this November election. It's exactly the same style. We just had ballots printed up, and instead of the statewide candidate's name, it has your name on it. So this will be exciting for you all. We're excited to do this here as well. Let's do it real quick. We can just walk through the equipment, and the secretary can see that here we've done our due diligence here. Everything is 0, so we'll be starting with all these machines at 0. We appreciate our vendor who set all this up for us.
You ready to split precincts?
You don't, which is nice.
Good morning. My name is Matt Deneen. I'm state senator for District 10. It includes all of Hardin County and a part of Southern Jefferson County.
Okay, Mr. Deneen, what is going on here today?
Today is a great day for our youth here at James T. Alton. We are giving them a civics lesson and an experience on how the vote actually works. We have with us today our county clerk, Brian Smith, who's done a wonderful job. They brought out some voting machines. They have their student elections for student council, so we are excited to get those students in here to get them exposed to their civic responsibilities and how all of this works. And I'm very proud of the efforts that our county clerk is making throughout the county. He is bringing people to the polls and educating our youth on how all of this takes place. So I'm very excited for not only the students here, but the students across Hardin County.
All right, and just one last thing. It seems like we have a good turnout as far as the amount of poll workers, and probably expecting a big voter turnout also. So it must be good to see that even middle school kids can get excited about voting.
That's right. They have issues that are important to them inside of their school, and this is a great example of how those issues can rise to the surface and how they can actually participate and change the direction of their school and the issues that they face. So I'm very excited that we have a lot of poll workers, as you've said here, that are all students. They're learning that role as well. So this is a great educational opportunity.
Okay. Gavin, Eric, Kendall, when you get done. Gavin, Kendall, Catherine, and Savannah. On us. The rest of you all are going to stay here and watch the poll. These for our work in 6th grade.
Good deal. What you need? All right, see if they need help turning out that. Barger, I'm gonna hand these back to you for this way.
All right. Y'all ready? Let's go. Find out how many Miss Edwards needs and count out that many. I need two of you over here. Find out how many Mr. Wheelan has. Count out how many. Hold in your hand. Got it?
So what's going on right now?
We are passing out the ballots for the students to fill out, and when they get to the lunchroom, they will put them in the voting machines.
Which way are we supposed to go? Any way, but we prefer face down the top. Okay? That way they're ballot secret. Just pass out I voted stickers, okay? Yeah, only everyone gets one ballot. You can only press one vote. Okay. Make sure you pass everyone that I voted.
Hi, my name's Eleni Maupin,
And I'm Eliana Short.
and today we are poll workers. I'm a judge, and
I'm a clerk.
I wanted to do this to learn more about the political environment, and I want to help people.
I want to help out the community and serve as a poll worker.
Okay, and exactly what is your role? Like you have different roles. What will your role actually be?
Well, I'm going to be a judge. I'm not very sure what I'm doing yet, but
I'm going to be a clerk, and I think I'm going to be running the poll stands.
I'm Michael Coughlin, and I'm in 7th grade.
Okay, what's your role here today? What are you doing?
I'm a judge, so I'm just going around and making sure that everything runs smoothly and that nobody's trying to cheat any extra votes.
Okay, and why did you want to do this today?
I just wanted to help out and learn more about politics.
My name is Daniel Lee, and I'm running for president.
And what grade are you in?
I am in 7th grade.
Okay, so why did you want to run for president?
I saw last year I saw how little of a president did, and also how bad the school was with some problems like bullying.
So that's very important for you to get those issues addressed?
Mhm.
Okay, do you think you have a good chance today?
I think I do.
Yeah?
Hopefully, we'll see.
And you're going to vote too, right?
Yeah, but I can't vote for myself because that'd be unfair.
Okay, who am I talking with?
Zaylee Bringers,
Okay, and what grade are you in?
7th.
And what position are you running for?
I'm hoping that I get picked for 7th grade president.
Oh, so you're running against the young man that was just here, right? So why did you want to run for president?
I am an office aide, so I love helping people, and I really I like being in charge of I feel like I'm a good leader, and I want to help the school around, and I feel like I'd be a good one.
Okay, so it's really nice that you guys are doing it like this. You had the official ballots that you fill out and everything. That's pretty unique, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right, and you're going to vote too, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, what kind of chance do you think you have? Do you think you have a good chance?
I think I have a pretty good chance, because I've got a lot of friends, so.
Okay, who am I talking with today?
Catherine Miller.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in 8th grade.
And what position are you doing today?
I am a judge.
And what does a judge do?
So I just make sure that everyone votes once, and I'm just helping with the class election.
Has it been going pretty smoothly so far?
Yes.
And everybody gets one of these cool stickers after they vote, right?
Yes.
All right, why did you want to do this?
I just kind of wanted to help out a little bit.
Are you interested in politics, maybe going into something like this in the future?
I don't know yet.
Okay, who am I talking to today?
Madeline Knapp,
Okay, Madeline, what are you running for?
representative,
And what grade?
7th.
Okay. Why did you want to run for a representative?
I like giving voice to the students and letting their opinions come through and affect their school and just making the school a better place in general.
All right. Are you interested in politics? Maybe running in politics in the future?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool to learn about them, but I don't know if I will be like in office or anything.
All right. Anything in particular you want to address if you get in office? Like any issues? Like somebody mentioned bullying, for example.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Just like equality to all students and making sure no one outshines anyone. They're just like together in general.
Who am I speaking with today?
I am Danielle Cassidy. I'm the principal here at JTA.
Okay, and what is going on here today?
Today we are having our student council elections. Mr. Barger is our student council sponsor here at JTA, and he has organized a really cool thing for our kids. He has been working with the county attorney and the clerk's office to have voting machines set up in our cafeteria. Our students actually have ballots that were printed by the county clerk's office, and they are filling in their ballots and feeding them through the voting machines today at lunch.
Okay, and then what happens after the voting is over with? I guess they're tabulated someplace?
Sure. After the voting is over with, the county clerk will come in and he will look at the machines, he'll tabulate the votes, and then he will certify our election.
Day two, we're back here at JT Alton Middle School in Vine Grove, and we're actually conducting the election today. So today is election day at JTA, and the kids are voting. They have ballots that are separated by grades, so 6th graders are voting in the 6th grade election, 7th graders are voting in the 7th grade election, and same with the 8th grade. And we brought in the same equipment that folks will use on election day, and the great thing about this is it gives us a quick total at the end of the day. We'll know how many students voted, we'll know who the winners are, and we'll be able to announce that this afternoon.
Great. Now, I thought I read something about the Secretary of State has to certify something, or what's the deal with that?
So the Secretary of State was in with us yesterday to certify our equipment was valid and ready to go. He also signed the certificates for the winners, and so that'll be a great opportunity for these kids to have a keepsake from our chief election officer here in Kentucky. We'll be transmitting the election results to his office. That's what we do on election day, and he'll officially certify the election as free and fair.